Hello everyone. Today I will be showing you the main workflow process of the Sleep Workflow portal. The Sleep Workflow portal is entirely web-based and can be accessed through the address my.sleepworkflow.com. Each user is given a username and password as well as a set of roles. Your main page may be different depending on the role you are logged in as. We are currently logging in as a Sleep Center Manager since most of the sleep workflow process is handled by this user. Once you are logged in, you will notice that the main page is separated into multiple sections. Here at the top left is the logo. If you provide us with one, this Sleep Workflow portal logo will be replaced with your own. Here at the top right are the login details. You are shown the username, account name, Sleep Center name, and current role here. If you have multiple locations, your user may be able to switch between different labs. To do so, just click on the drop-down box, select the location, and click on the small wrench here to change locations. Your user may also have multiple roles. To switch to another role, just click on the drop-down for the roles, select the role you want to switch to, and click on the small wrench beside it. Here at the top is the dashboard. You can see the main workflow process by looking at the dashboard. We create a patient, we create a study for that patient, we schedule the study, we confirm if the patient is able to attend the study, we conduct the study, we score the study, we interpret the results, we review the study and overread if the interpreting physician is not board certified, and we clean up the last few steps in the final notification step. This dashboard also shows you a quick view of the current tasks as the number of studies in each queue is indicated beside each step. To the left is a small menu containing different options depending on your role. Here in the middle is the main content area. To start the workflow process, let us first create a patient. To do so, click on the patient's link on the dashboard. You will be moved to the patient management page. From here, you can see all the existing patients in your lab. You can filter out the results shown by using the search filters here. You can also view a page containing more details for the patient by clicking on one of the small View Patient buttons here. To add a new patient, click on the plus sign at the top of the grid. You will be moved to a page where you can enter the details for that patient. Please note that fields that are bolded and have an asterisk beside them are required fields. Once you are done, click on the Confirm button to save the patient, or the Return button to move back to the patient management page. As this is a demo, we have already prepared a patient. Let's click on the View Info button for one John Doe. We are moved to the patient information page for John Doe. From this page, you can view the details for patient John Doe. The information is separated into multiple tabs. The first tab is the Demographics tab, where most of the info we added is shown. The second tab is the Insurance tab, where we can input the insurance information for Mr. Doe. The third tab is the Studies tab, which shows us all the studies that are related to this patient. The next tab is the Appointments tab, which shows us all the appointments made for this patient. The Encounters tab shows us all the encounters with this patient, while the Progress Notes tab shows us all progress notes made for this patient. Finally, the Documents tab shows all the documents that have been assigned for this patient. To proceed with the workflow process, we need to create a study for this patient. To do so, click on the All Studies link on the dashboard. We will be moved to the Studies Management page, which, like the Patient Management page, shows all the studies in your lab. You can filter these out by using the filters here at the top. You can view more details for the study by clicking on the View button, and you can add a new study by clicking on the plus sign at the top of the grid. When adding a new study, we need to input the patient and referring doctor. We can search for any existing patients by using the small magnifying glass beside that field. We can use this small magnifying glass to bring out a pop-up containing a list of relevant information for the field that the magnifying glass is located at. Once you finish adding all of the necessary fields, click on Confirm to proceed. The next step of the process is to schedule the study. You may have noticed that once we added the study, the unscheduled queue increased by 1. To schedule one, click on the Schedule button to be moved to the scheduling screen. To the right of the screen is the calendar detailing dates that are available for use. A red X mark is used to indicate days where you are not able to schedule an appointment. This may either be because the date is a holiday, a non-working day, or the limit to the number of beds for the day has been reached. You can input the date and time by adding those to the respective boxes here, and add comments to the comments box if desired. Once you are done, click on the Confirm button to move the study to an unconfirmed queue. The unconfirmed queue lists all the active appointments as well as all appointments that have not been confirmed in time for their appointments and need to be rescheduled. You can reschedule appointments from this page as well as cancel existing ones. Once your representatives have confirmed that the patient is able to attend the study, click on the Confirm button. Your patient will then be moved to the sleep test queue. From this page, you can attach any related documents as well as scored data through the use of the Assign Document link. You can use the Browse button to search for the documents on your computer and click on Assign Document to upload the document assigned to this study. Once the study has been completed, click on the checkbox beside the study and click on the Move to Scoring button at the bottom to move the study to the scorer's queue. The scorer can then log into their user and score the study. To do the scoring, click on the Update button of the study. You can then input the necessary values in the respective boxes. These values will be carried over into the interpretation templates, so it is advised to fill these in. If the field is not relevant to the study, input 0 so that the system ignores the input field. After the scoring is done, click on Confirm, check off the box next to the study, and click on the Move to Interpretation button at the bottom to proceed. The interpreting physician can then log into their user and interpret the study. Just click on the interpretation queue and click on the Interpret link on the study. You will then be moved to the interpretation page. The scored data uploaded by other users is viewable here. A default template is also available, though if you want a more personalized template, you can send us a copy of yours and we can input it into the system to replace the default. You can just tick off the boxes and input the fields according to your interpretation. Once you are finished selecting the relevant information in the template, click on the Refresh Interpretation button to generate a Word format of the interpretation. From here, you can perform any last-minute changes as well as add your personal remarks. Once done, you can click on the Generate PDF button to create a PDF file from the Word format interpretation. You can also add staff instruction notes here before you complete the interpretation. After the interpretation is complete, you can navigate to the final notification link to perform various tasks before the study is closed. Interpreting physicians can create an RX to send to DME providers. The RX is, again, based on a template where you can just mark related fields. Once you are done, click on the Complete RX to generate a PDF file of the RX. A thank you letter can also be created by interpreting physicians. This letter is based on a template, so you can just mark the necessary fields and click on Refresh once you are done. A Word document format will be generated where you can add a few final touches before completing the thank you letter. The final notification queue is different for the Sleep Center Manager. The Sleep Center Manager's view shows which tasks are left to be done for each study. As you can see here, the thank you letter and RX are already done since the interpreting physician have finished those. You can view the instructions left by the interpreter and mark those as done once they are complete. You can also indicate that the reports have been sent to the doctor and to the patient through these respective links. Once everything that needs to be done for the study is complete, the manager can just mark the study and close it using the Close Studies button. And that's all for the main workflow process of Sleep Workflow. Thank you everyone, and please watch our other videos to learn more about the Sleep Workflow portal. If you would like to see what our sleep EMR and productivity solutions can do for your business, please call 1-800-519-0624 or visit our website at www.sleepworkflow.com. You can also like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or connect with us on LinkedIn at the addresses shown on your screen. Thank you for your time.